Okay, first I'm gonna say, excuse the way I look. I just got done with my workout, so no makeup, crazy hair, all that stuff. But this is gonna just be a little video I kind of wanted to share how to survive your period. I know there can be, more bloating than normal and cramp issues, and you just kind of feel sluggish and tired and that kind of thing. So this is just going to be things I do to help feel better, some tips. And first, I'm going to start with snacks. You are probably going to want to stay away from high sodium snack stuff. It's really salty because that can add to the bloating issues and that kind of stuff. Stuff that I would recommend having would be like whole wheat bread, some yogurt, spinach, fish, that kind of thing seems to kind of help get the bloating down and get my system going really good. I really enjoy those types of snacks and food while I am feeling maybe a little more bloated than normal around my period time. I feel like that just kind of helps. And next I'm going to say if I'm having a little bit more cramps than normal, and I've just incorporated yoga into my everyday kind of routine anyway because I really like it. But I think if you're having a little bit more intense cramps than normal, certain yoga poses will really help, like stretching your legs up the wall, doing a full body twist, stuff like that. I really think kind of gets your body loose and kind of helps the muscles and that kind of thing. I really like to incorporate at least 10 minutes a day of yoga anyway, and so if I'm feeling a little bit more sluggish and down, sometimes I may incorporate 10 to 20 minutes of yoga to help get going, feel loose, feel a little bit better, kind of get that cramping down just a bit. And what was the last thing I was going to talk about? Oh, yes. If you happen to leak through your pad, leak through your tampon, that kind of thing, and if you've watched my videos before, you know I'm really big into reusable. So I use menstrual cups and I use cloth pads. So this is something that I deal with on a regular basis with cloth pads. Say you leaked and you just think that you've ruined another pair of underwear. That's not the case. I always thought that before, I just never could get the stains out. When you take them off, if you soak them in cool water, you can use a peroxide and water solution to help remove the stain. There are natural stain sticks that help, Oxy, that kind of thing. But if you treat them before you wash, you've just saved a pair of your favorite underwear, maybe. So don't worry, you don't always have to throw those underwear away when you get a little bit of blood on them. Stains, they can come out. I have done this with cloth pads. My cotton, my flannel, that kind of stuff really tends to stain if I don't treat it. Sometimes I will soak it in OxiClean before I wash, but my favorite is Bunch of Farmers Stain Stick. I like to basically, rinse the pad or the underwear, the garment out. Then I will apply the stain stick and I will let it sit for maybe a day, and then I will wash it, and there's usually no stain ever. So I really like that, and these are just a few tips from me to you. So hopefully you maybe found them helpful, and I hope you have a very wonderful day.